Water rose like a silent specter overnight. Entire villages submerged, families evacuated, and a nation left scrambling to respond. Late this week, the island of Taiwan found itself in the grip of a devastating flood event triggered by Tropical Storm Fung-wong, leaving scenes of chaos and heartbreak in its wake. In the rugged eastern counties of Yilan and Hualien, record-breaking rainfall poured down, with one harbor town receiving over 640 millimeters of rain in a single day. Homes were inundated, roads vanished under rushing water, and entire communities were forced to flee as the floodwaters surged. Over 8,300 residents were evacuated from their homes as the storm battered mountain and coastal areas alike. In Yilan County alone, more than 5,900 households lost power, and hundreds of mud-filled streets bore the scars of the deluge. The destruction was immediate and severe. Flooded living rooms, crushed vehicles, floating debris, and roads cut off by landslides. In one village, a narrow creek overflowed almost without warning, sending floodwaters rushing into homes and sweeping away cars. Schools and businesses closed across the island's south, with transportation services suspended as the warnings grew more urgent. Local officials described the scene in disbelief. Drainage systems overwhelmed, floodwaters rising so quickly that even prepared residents found themselves under threat. One fisherman in Yilan recalled, "It rained so much and so fast, the drainage couldn't take it." Across the affected region, more than 350 disaster incidents were logged, including nearly 100 flood events and dozens of landslide alerts. In the mountain township of Wanrong, Hualien County, an already vulnerable barrier lake formed by previous landslides began to overflow when the rainfall intensified, prompting a red alert for debris flows and further elevating the risk. By dawn, residents were picking their way through mud-clad homes, carrying cardboard boxes of salvage, and staring at empty plots where their properties once stood. The physical damage was matched by a sense of shock. Many asked in hushed voices, "What will become of us now?"
的大腿以上了，这个是屈臣氏。
Despite the overwhelming conditions, rescue teams and volunteers mobilized quickly. Boats and high-clearance vehicles were used to assist stranded residents. Emergency shelters opened, and aid began trickling into the hardest-hit areas. Still, the recovery will be long. With thousands displaced, infrastructure damaged, and the threat of further rain and landslides looming, Taiwan faces a difficult path ahead. The storm may have passed, but for many residents, the fight to rebuild their lives is only just beginning. This event once again highlights how quickly extreme weather can overwhelm even well-prepared regions. As climate shifts drive stronger rainfall events, the importance of early warnings, resilient infrastructure, and community preparedness becomes ever more clear.